name is Razan, and I'm interested in video games. I've been a gamer my whole life, and I'm really interested in, other gamers and their experiences when it comes to gaming and stuff. I'm gonna interview my brother, Asim. So introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Asim. I'm studying now in LI to learn English. I hope I will be accepted in IUB to finish my master in sociology.
So why am I interviewing you? Because you're a gamer as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you start playing video games?
I started playing, you can say when I was 6, and start playing Atari, and after that MSX,
Mm-hmm.
then Nintendo Family, then after that Sega, PlayStation 1, 2,
PlayStation
3.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I also started playing PC games when I was in university
Mm-hmm.
for much than 8 years, playing RPG games, that online games.
MMORPGs.
Yeah, that was the new thing on games, to playing online and know people and
Fun, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you actually explained what kind of video games you play. You said you play MMORPGs. Okay, can you actually describe what you actually do for people who doesn't know what an MMO is? Can you actually tell them what an MMO is?
You make a character
Mm-hmm.
and design how his looks like.
Yeah,
and
design the
hair.
looks.
Yeah, and hair and everything. Then you make it shows what kind of character you want. You want mage or warrior.
You mean class?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what class you want. Then start playing that game and you will learn more experience and do many quests
Mm-hmm.
and get many dungeons to final level
Mm-hmm.
to having fun. It was very nice.
Was it challenging?
Yeah, especially when I start playing that, because I was not know English very well,
Mm-hmm.
but that helped me to know English.
Yeah, so this is what you learned actually, because that's my next question. Have you ever learned from video games? So you said
Yeah.
that you learned the language from video games.
Yeah, and I make friends
Mhm.
from UK and Greek, French, Russia. That make my English is bad accent because I learned it from different people from different country and accent.
Mm-hmm.
But also it was very fun, and I know many things about them, about the culture and many weird things about them. And it was very fun to play with them and do and what kind of games playing together.
Were they friendly to you when actually you couldn't communicate with them, you couldn't speak with them? Were they friendly or did they
Yeah,
judge you?
also if I writing something wrong, they fix it to me,
Oh,
and also spelling help me say it. But don't let Russian man fix your English because his accent is really bad.
well, they all have you can't judge them. They all have accents if you
Yeah.
know it's not their native language.
Yeah.
They're not native speakers of language, so you can't judge them.
Yeah, because it's not his them mother language.
Yeah, it's not their mother language, so
Yeah.
it's not their fault that they taught you English that
Yeah.
way. They don't know any better.
Yeah, thanks God they teach me something, and I'm proud of myself because I learned English without class and everything. I learned because I love it, and I can connect with and communicate and chat with people. Help me in that.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
That's my name.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really not funny. Okay, so what I'm gonna talk about, okay, so you said you learned the language. What else did you learn? Because, alright, people be like, okay, you just learned the language. That's it. Okay, is there anything else that you think that helped you in other way? Like, video games helped you in other ways?
You make friends with people.
Well, you so socialize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and if I go to UK and or Greek or French, I have friends there. I can have fun with them,
But that's not something you learned. I'm talking about something you learned, you
but
know?
that's good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have a home in every place in the world.
Yeah.
If you got friends.
Yeah.
Tyler, there is many things to learn there and get experience about it. Many ideas, many information, many. It is that happen. I cannot.
Explain it. Okay,
I
so
can
for
explain.
example, I know you play Harvest Moon. We all play Harvest Moon,
Yeah,
right? If you guys don't know, Harvest Moon is a farming game. You start with a little bit of money and a small house and a really, really, really small field for you to grow crops in,
and farm.
and a barn. Okay, you start with like what 50 gold, which is actually nothing. You can only buy 2 bags of seeds with that. So you need to build your way up. You need to raise your farm. You need to
Upgrade it.
upgrade your farm, upgrade your house, your barn. You need to make more money. You need to level up your character. I think that actually helps a lot. It gives you loads of skills because you have to think what to do, what's the best thing to do. Because if you did things wrong, then you're gonna have to pay for it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, what did you learn from that game?
it's help me plan what seeds I should put and harvest it and counting money and don't spend it in bad thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And actually, what I learned from it is to actually act smart, because you might buy a bag of seeds that is really cheap, okay, but actually it doesn't give you a lot of profit. Like what's the point? Okay, so what I do is I buy seeds like okay, for example, let's say
Correct.
if what, carrots? No,
Yeah.
carrots don't give loads of profit. Melons actually gives loads of profit. It takes 12 days to grow, but then it gives twice as money as, what is it? Tomatoes?
Mm,
Yeah. So it's just really weird, but you might think it's weird that I'm talking about that, but it actually requires a lot of thinking. All right. How about MMOs? You said that you learned language,
yeah.
you met loads of friends, but you have not mentioned a lot of things that you can learn from. Okay, for example, in combat, you have to be really smart. You have to dodge a lot of, you have to dodge a lot of
Dodge and
attacks.
parry and make your blocking up and strength to cut you if you want to win that challenge and make focus and agility.
Agility.
Yeah, and stamina.
Yeah, and actually you have to know how to play your class well, because even
Other
though
people will call you noob.
it's not about that, but because a lot of people don't know how to play their class, so they're actually not as good because they don't put a lot of thought in it. But it is confusing. I'm not gonna say it's simple, but if you give it a lot of thought, you can actually be good. Another thing is that you have to think about is the auction house, which is a place where you sell all your goods that you find throughout your adventure.
Also rare items.
Yeah, you sell rare items there. A lot of people sell, and if you're smart enough, you can sell, for example, a piece of armor fast, and you can also get profit from it. Because there are a lot of stupid people who sell a really, really like good piece of armor for like 2 gold, which is nothing. There are like loads of people like that. If you're smart enough, you just go there, buy cheap armor, which is worth more than it is sold for.
Make you learn how you invested your money.
Exactly. You learn how to invest. You learn how to earn. I mean, more money. That's what I do. I see a piece of armor and be like, what the hell? This is like for 2 gold. It actually worth 40 gold. So I just buy it and resell it for that amount. It requires a lot of thinking more than what people think. Okay, the last question is, okay, why do you think people have this idea that video games are a waste of time? They teach you nothing.
Because they don't, first thing, they don't try it
Mm-hmm.
and give it a chance. Also, the second thing, different generation between them and us.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it.
Well, the generation thing, it might be right, but remember, mom plays video games too.
I know, but mom is something you can say very rare. It's
Yeah.
epic thing with
Yeah.
that old generation.
Yeah, and actually, it really, really pisses me off that people go to Facebook and play Facebook apps and they think, oh my god, those are video games. Oh no, it's not.
Those retarded people.
I agree with you. I'm sorry, I have to agree. Because they be like, oh my god, I play video games, I play Facebook apps. No, it's not a
Spend
video.
money and real money spent on it. That's
And you
yeah.
actually learn nothing from it.
Why you
What?
spend real money for a game?
Well, you spend money for a game, but a
Yeah,
good game.
but not stupid game.
Not a stupid. It's
Yeah.
not even a game.
Yeah.
That's like
I
something on the
cannot
side.
also call it a game. It's really
Yeah, it's not.
yeah.
Well, that's it, and that's my opinion. That's my brother's opinion, and really, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.